money, money. It's going to be there, is it not? He's money oriented. So whatever you say, money, 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 she is going to behave in that way only. A poor I am, my employee orientations is security. Security hai na? There is no sword on your neck. Company is the best. Security you get. See, the behavior changes. And employee psychological results is dependent on the organization. So in this first one, dependent on the boss. In this, dependence on the organization, that he says, I say kitne aaye, kitne gane, company to hai na. So I am depend on my company, not a particular boss. See the change in the behavior. And psychological needs met at maintenance level. Everything is going fine because I am with money and I have no money problem. Is it? And as what performance result is, it's passive cooperation. Why? Apart from getting lot of money, you are not active, you are passive. Does it happen? In custodial model, people do get lot of money, but they are not happy. See the example. I being her peon, she said, these are the financial reports we have. Go and give it to the general manager of finance on the 4th floor. I should be active, no? As a peon also, I am getting 25,000 rupees. I take the report. To whom it is to be given, ma'am? General manager of finance, 3rd floor, get out. Mr. Sant, go fast. ठीक. She gets angry with me. Go fast. जाता है ना. That is passive. That is passive. Where people are not interested in doing the work. They are getting the money, but they are not working. Why? Why they are not working? Because, madam, you have pressurized me. There is a stress by throwing the money. You are getting me the work done. I am getting mad in this company. Clear? The passive. And there are other two. Are supportive model is concerned. What is supportive? Depends on leadership. These leaders are always helping others. The best way they support their subordinates. Means their thinking is that whosoever comes to my organization, I am going to support them. So they have that effective leadership. Like Azim Premji you talk about. Managerial orientation, support. When I am helping you, you being the manager, are you going to support your people or not? Yes. So natural tendency is going to be that, support. And employee orientation, job performance, they do concentrate and they do perform well. My boss supports me, is it not? I have to work or not? Here, boss fires me. Should I work? No. Here, I should work. Should I work? I should work. There is a difference in their thinking. And as employee psychological results are participating, people are doing something on their own. You don't have to be after them. Madam, I am going on the 4th floor. Anything you want to give it to general manager? I do participate in on my own. I understand my responsibility. I understand my responsibility. I understand. And as what here, employee needs met at higher order. What not I got in this company? I got a status, I got a respect, I got a job satisfaction, I have a job satisfaction, I have money. Everything is higher order. And then as performance result is awaken drives. Awaken drives where people are understanding their responsibility, they are motivating themselves. You don't have to motivate them. Awaken. They are stimulating themselves. Oh, you want to go to office 9 o'clock? Yes, yes, I want to go. Otherwise, mom is after you. Get up and go to the office. Mom, it's okay. Here you are pushing yourself. That is awaken drives you have. And the last one here, a collegial approach. When you call a collegial, it's like a friend. Is it not? When it's a friend, there must be a common, something in common. There is an exchange of ideas, views and facts. We call it a friend. A friend is a need, is a friend indeed. And that particular owner treats other like a partner. Partner, not a written partnership. You are a part of my business. That's the feeling I spread. You are a part of my class. It sounds well, no? When you are a part of my class, it sounds well. Then managerial orientations, he joins. Chak de India. He believes in that because the way he's helping you like a friend, and as employee orientation is always ready to take the responsibility. And psychological results are always self-discipline. You don't have to be after them. They understand their own work. They understand their responsibility. And employees need to meet at self-actualization. What is self-actualization? By way of working in this company, I started understanding what I am right now. I can work as an effective manager. That I start understanding that particular aspect. And performance result is moderate enthusiasm. When you being my friend, when you are in the problem, definitely I am going to help you. That's it. I may not be there all the time, but whenever the help is required, I will never like you to be in problem. I will come there and solve. That's called a moderate enthusiasm. See, the model 4, their working and the impact at different level in the company, that's being explained. It's not that this company is autocrat, this company is custodial. It's a combination of all. You will find all this behavior in one company also. A department head manufacturing can be autocrat, or finance manager can be collegial, or she can be supportive. It's not that this autocrat means one company. It's not that. You will find all the models in one company also, because it differs from person to person, it differs from situation to situation, it differs from place to place, it differs from person to person. That's why it is, you see the impact of it. When you are talking about autocracy, impact of it is right up to the ground level. You will see the behavior of the managers, the behavior of the officer, behavior of the supervisor, behavior of the worker when you are understanding that particular situations. Am I right? Yes. Now, this is what I wanted to discuss with you. Now, I want either of you two can come here and explain either of one model. Anybody can come. I want somebody to be here to explain either of one model. Who can take the challenge? I am utilizing collegial model. Is it not? Come. Or supportive model. Come. You can do it. Who can come? Can take the challenge of explaining either of one model. All models are clear to you? Not yet. You want to say something? Come. Come. Either of one model she can explain, and from the boy's side one should explain that. Either of one model. Now it's clear to you? We are the next unit is about the perception. We are going to see what is this perception is about. You will see me after the class. You will see me after the class. Is it clear? I want you after the class. Come on, tell me why I want him after the class. What can be the reason? Why I want him after the class? Yes. Why I want him after the class? Why I want him after the class?
He misbehaved.
Oh. Why I want him after the class?
You want to talk something with him.
He's my relative. Why I want him after the class?
I'm going to lecture.
Huh?
Lecture? To give lecture. One more lecture.
Why I want him after the class? Huh? He's my friend's friend. Friend's friend. Why the answer is not same? Why the answer is not same? Because everybody looks into that situation according to their own way. They try to attach the meaning. That is a perception. I don't want you after the class. Is it not? See, for example, is a young lady or old woman? According to you, it's a young lady or old woman? No. Young lady or old woman? Old woman. What do you think? Young lady. What according to you? It's a young lady or old woman? Huh? It's according to you, young lady or old woman? According to you? Huh?
Young lady.
Say with the confidence. Young lady or old woman? She says it is amoeba. That says different. So the answer is not same. Answer is not same. The way you understand the situation, you try to attach meaning to that. Your thinking is different. Perception. Or there is a smoke behind the hill. There is a hill. There is a smoke behind the hill. If I ask you why there is a smoke behind the hill, she said it's foggy. According to you, why there is a smoke behind the hill?
Somebody makes fire.
Somebody smoking.
Somebody is smoking. Why there is a fire? She says somebody is cooking.
Must be.
Or I ask her why there is a smoke behind the hill. She said there must be a lot of chimneys. Industries are there. The smoke comes out because of the manufacturing process. Why the answer is not same? Got a point? The way you observe the situation, the way you try to select the information, the way you try to organize the information, you are going to attach meaning to that according to you. What is the color of the water? Not a chalk. Color of water. She said it's a colorless. He says it's a blue. Why? She's a poet. If I ask her what is the color of the water, she may say Eastern color. She sees that. Understand that situation. The way you are putting a goggle, you are going to see the world according to that. You are putting a blue goggle, you are going to see everything blue. Is it not? You are going to put a yellow goggle, you are going to see everything blue. He is having a plain glass, everything is plain. No charming. Now, apart from the joke, when you call this is young lady or old woman, or there is a smoke behind the hill, why there is a smoke? What the real reason is, when there is a smoke, there must be a fire. That fire is answer. But everybody knows there is a fire, because without fire there cannot be a smoke. But everybody has given a different answer because their thinking was like that. That is the perception. How you understand the situation. Now, the way you come across this answer, there is a process. That process is being called a perceptual process. Now, if you want to define what is a perception, perception is nothing but it's observation, comma, selection, organization and attaching meaning to that. It is called interpretation. So, perception is a process of observation, selection, organization and interpretation of the information. Now, how that process takes place? The first, the way you are understanding the situation. Stimuli is a situation. Environmental stimuli you understand by way of certain observation. Person observes the situation on the basis of certain senses. Senses. You are getting a clue, cue on the basis of certain senses. Which are these senses? Are these: taste, smell, hearing, sight and touch. See now, the first one, the taste. People do have some kind of habit of taste. You know, certain things they like it, or they understand it in that way. I ask him, our company is going to give incentive or not? He said, Sant sir, company gives the incentive in the month of August every year. This is September is already gone. Company will not give the incentive because he was having a taste last so many years of getting that incentive in the month of August only. Now it is September, company will not give. That is his perception. Company may give in the month of October, but his taste is what? That company gives incentive in the month of August. Simple example. So, this official simple example to understand. He goes to office, goes from office at 6 o'clock, reaching at 6:30 at home. His wife gives a nice cup of tea every day, very nice cup of tea, and he takes the newspaper, enjoys that taste every day. One fine day, when he was at home, that he was tasting the tea. Tea was not good. Tea was not good. As he had a different taste, he started thinking, something is wrong with my wife today. Or when you have every day the nice taste, that time you never think about your wife. When taste is different, your thinking is different now. Is it right or not? That is a test. Clear? Person understand the situation by way of certain taste, some kind of differences in the situation you come across, and then you try to mean it in a different way. Am I right? And next one is the smell. When you get a burning smell or smell and you say something is burning. Official example. Your boss is very nice. Doesn't talk to you much, shouts. One fine day you see at 10 o'clock, lot of people were in the cabin. General managers were there, managers were there. If I ask you, why so many people are in the cabin of your boss? Why so many people are there in the cabin? That is a smell. You know. She asked him, why there are so many people are in the cabin? Boss to gayo. Boss to gayo. Arey, he has got a promotion. But your smell is that. Your thinking is that. Because you always think in a negative way. Boss to gayo. It is not that he has got a promotion. Everybody there was there to congratulate him. Differs, no? How you smell the situation, you are going to think about that situation in your mind the way you want. Clear? And the next one is being sharing. Some people say, if I ask him, how do you are saying that company is going to shift? How you are saying that company is being shifting or is already taken the decision to shift somewhere? He says, I heard somewhere. किसने बोला आपको? I heard somewhere. People do change their perception level because a mass is saying this. That is why that must be correct. What is your opinion? I heard somewhere. When 90% people are saying company is going to shift from here, it means it's correct. Does it happen? People do have that perception, observation by way of certain information they get from various sources, and the sight by way of eye contact also I can understand the people. I can understand the situation. When I am looking at her, eye contact, I get some kind of information from her eyes. She is saying, I don't know when this lecture is going to get over. I can understand you by the eye contact. What is in your mind right now, I can understand by way of this. Official example. You are entering into the boss cabin, boss is reading confidential report, he is in the chair. You are entering in its cabin, boss looks at you from the upper side of the glass. He gets an indication, I think boss doesn't want me to be here. By way of eyesight, one can understand it or not. Sir, I will come back. That you perceive by way of sight also. You are understanding, observing the situation by eyesight, or you can understand by way of the touch also. How are you? How are you? See, the first how are you, appreciating. Sant sir is appreciating me the way I am listening to him. Second, how are you? Sant sir wanted to indicate me that I have come late in the class. होता है ना? By way of that touch, you can understand the person. Whether it's being appreciating or whether it is punishing. Whatever the situation is, the person observed by way of these senses. And when the information is being observed, he tries to select that. He will not take all the information. The answer to this is can be 100 answers. He will not take all. He will take few and he will try to select out of it. That perceptual selectivity, whatever the situation being observed by the senses, he will select some information in his mind. Select. Others, he will leave it. Now that perceptual selectivity affects because of internal and external factors. External and internal factor, your perceptual selectivity, the way you are selecting the information will hamper on the basis of these two factors. What are the external factors? First one, the size. When you look at particular size, object, is there any change in that object, your meaning will change. Your meaning will change. For example, you are seeing a cow from your balcony every day at 9 o'clock. Passing the road from your balcony. Last 3 years she is saying, it's okay. One fine day, elephant was crossing. Your thinking will change. You are going to ask your mom, Mom, there is going to be circus somewhere. And when a cow is there, there is no circus. When an elephant comes, there is a circus. Meaning a change, no. Means apart from the joke, when there is a change in the object size, your thinking gets changed. Or as intensity is concerned, intensity, when a boss gets angry with you Or every day so smooth, the way he speaks very smooth. Today he is firing everybody. Intensity is high. Something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. When there is an intensity of your behavior get changed, meaning to that situation also will get changed. Does it happen or not? And as the contrast is concerned, whatever you see in or whenever any situation you handle, when you find any contrast to that situation, you will have different meaning. A regular base, no problem. But when you find any kind of contrasting in a regular activity which catches your attention and you attach different meaning to that, or as motion is concerned, where you are in particular process where the motion is on. When you see a lot of workers are working near the machines. When the machines are on, they don't mind. But the motion stops, they will have different meaning. Oh, why this is happening? But when motion is on, they work as a regular base. No change takes place. And as the repetition is concerned, after this, after this, you know that process takes place. Any kind or any time when that particular repetition stops, you will ask for the information that your thinking get changed. Or as the novelty is concerned, which is something new, that catches your attention. Simple joke. At home, you go every day. You see in the hall there is a TV and this and that, sofa and furnitures you have. Every day you see what is great in that. But one fine day, when you went home, you saw the big flower bouquet is being kept on the table. Are you going to ask mom or not? What's today? Every day you don't ask, something is new which catches your attention. Oh, mehman aane wale hai. That catches your attention when there is something new. And as the familiar, we call it as. When person is new or situation is new or person is stranger, your thinking is different. When person is familiarized, your thinking is different. When I came in the class,